Scales podcast. Big ups to our sponsor, The Closet Experience Boutique, your go-to spot for the hottest fashions. Hit us up, theclosetexperience.com, and use code PODCAST, PODCAST, for 10% off. Theclosetexperience.com. What's in your closet? Hello, everyone. I am Kiana Scales. Today, we're diving into the magic of laughter and relaxation. In our episode, Chill and Chuckle. Life can throw a lot at us, stress, deadlines, and the never-ending hustle. But what if we hit pause for just a moment? We're talking about why it's essential to take a step back, crack a few jokes, and let the laughter flow, because laughter is the real flex. Did y'all hear me? Laughter is the real flex. Whether it is through hilarious stories, funny memes, or just sharing a good laugh with friends, we will explore how humor can be a powerful tool for keeping our minds clear and our spirits high. Guess what, y'all? Comedian Renard Hirsch is back, baby! Yes!
You know it.
And I couldn't be more excited. Last time, his contagious energy and real talk had us rolling with laughter. And this time, he showed up with two incredible talents who are ready to join the conversation. Please welcome Nashville natives Brian B. Cov Covington and Mike James, both comedy club veterans making waves across the country. They are currently tearing up the stage on the Funny Lane Comedy Tour, where their unique styles and hilarious stories come together for an unforgettable experience. Brian B. Cov Covington is the force of nature with his razor-sharp wit and magnetic charisma, effortlessly captivating audiences and leaving them wanting more. His quick-fire jokes and relatable take on life hit home with the fans, baby, making him a standout performer. And then there's Mike James. Don't get it twisted, not Mike Jones, but Mike James. The master of storytelling brings his own life experiences to the stage with a blend of humor and heart. His ability to connect with the audience through laugh, out loud tales, and sharp observations make every show feel like a fun hangout with friends. Together with Renard, this trio is set to dive into laughs and insight, showing us why laughter is truly the real flex. Welcome, fellas. How y'all doing?
What's up?
I'm gonna tell you.
Yes.
I ain't know. I'm like, you talking about us? Golly, girl, this is
Man, got you a good Shannon Sharp introduction.
Man, come on now. Thank you. That feels good. Make you feel good. Make you
I
feel
feel
good.
like I'm with Comedy World. Oh, I'm over here blushing. Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, y'all just came to see little old me.
Thanks for having us.
No, yeah. Had to.
Thank y'all. It is really a pleasure. Look, I'm gonna be good. I ain't gonna fan out over here. I ain't gonna fan out.
That's all right. We'll give you a reason.
We'll
We'll get on your nerves a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I've been known to work a room like that.
Y'all, now we just gonna jump right into it.
Yeah.
In today's fast-paced world, it feels like we are just constantly juggling a million things at once. Do y'all feel like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to kick things off by asking each of you, why do you think taking time out to laugh is essential in this day and age? Go first, because
You know, I think it's more of a, like you said, it's coping, and it's something that's a universal thing. Everybody likes to laugh at something.
Yes.
Everybody has their own little way to laugh, you know, your own little sense of humor. And plus, it's almost like it's not even coping, it's like you got to sometimes. I mean, there's a reason people say laugh to keep from crying, right?
What you said.
And how many times you've been in a situation where somebody's made you laugh and it's kind of lifted your spirit just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, voluntary, involuntary. I mean, a lot of people laugh. You laugh at folks slipping and falling, whereas I'm at the point in life where I can appreciate somebody not falling now, because we're at the age now you hurt something when you fall.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I can see somebody catch themselves, I'll be like, you know what? Respect, brother. I don't need that laugh that bad. I'm glad you caught yourself, man. But no, it's just, I think it's essential. I think it's a make, especially for us as black folks. Like, come on, man. How much stuff do we find funny and we know amongst the culture be like, all right, we wrong.
Yep.
Shoot, let's go ahead and laugh at it anyway. So, you know, it goes without saying, man. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike?
I think it's important just because, I mean, this life is so heavy right now.
Yes.
Like, I mean, everything is, you know,
Yeah,
so serious, and I don't know. I'm not digging that. You feel? So, That's all I had. I don't I felt like
These are multiple choice. It's not good with essay questions.
That's what I wanted to go first because I knew
He was gonna be all philosophical.
Hey, that's what he was gonna say.
sometimes he goes first on the show and he does all my jokes.
Oh, joke stealer.
Hey, you know what, man? It's not stealing amongst friends.
Okay.
And I'm doing it in his face. You
He
know,
said, that's sharing.
that's shit. How dirty would I be to say to do it behind his back? At least I'm, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna let you know, and then we're gonna go have Waffle House together, bro.
Okay.
I fool with Waffle House.
Oh, you say you fool with Waffle House?
Oh yeah. Waffle House that's a definite. If
What
you're a
you
comedian,
said?
you better be friends with Waffle House.
Man. Or Huddle House, whatever you got in your area.
Now
One of the
I had Huddle
houses.
House in
Rest in peace,
Jackson,
Hermitage
Tennessee.
Cafe.
Yeah, something.
Now,
You gotta
what'd
have something.
I said rest in peace,
Oh.
Hermitage Cafe.
Hermitage Cafe.
Nice spot.
Bop.
IHOP,
Yeah,
Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I like Cracker Barrel
But Slick though, Huddle
pancakes.
House is a slap on. If you've never done a Huddle House, you should do
Huddle
Huddle House before.
missing out.
Was it Huntsville?
Yeah,
Still got one.
yeah. This can easily turn into some fat assery, so don't get me
Well, you know what? I'm a
Don't
big
get-
back
hey,
bitch all day.
I
This
will.
conversation go to food. It's turned into a whole new food podcast.
Come on now.
Hey, you can sell this to the Food Network.
So why do you think, Renard, that it is crucial that we laugh right now in this society?
It's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like people need that release too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like like that's that some people need to work. They want to work on their abs. Laughter is good for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's also a workout. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it can slick me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just something that I think it's something we need. It's like it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like it releases the tension.
It
you know what I'm
does.
saying? It just makes life livable. You know what I'm saying? If you can, like sometimes I'll be walking and doing something. Something just pop in your head, something funny. You're like, man, that was hilarious.
Yeah, for real.
And then that's by the time you pick up and call the person. Like, hey man, remember we was out such and such.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Those are some great perspectives, fellas. So given how crucial laughter is, why do you think so many people just don't laugh? Like, what are those barriers that keep people from really relaxing and enjoying laughter? Because I like a good kiki.
You know, it may be. I bet
You mean
some
in the crowd
people
or just in general?
are just.
We can do crowd or just in general. You know, like some people are just like they got. I
Go
can't
ahead,
even
say
think
it.
for
Say it.
lack
You
of a better
know
word.
what I'm saying. I saw the way your eyes. I saw your eyes.
You saw, I was like, oh, baby.
Yeah.
You know, you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, some people also don't. I mean, it's a certain vulnerability that comes from laughing. Sometimes you end up laughing, or you see people laughing at something, or they're uptight. They don't want to let everybody know they think that's funny. Yeah. Or once you find out, we kind of off a little bit, just like you. Like, you can connect with some people sometimes over some weird stuff if it's a laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people don't want to let that release go or let that vulnerability go, to let you know, like, okay, that's something that I identify with. That's something I think is funny. I mean, you got some folks like that. And plus, some folks just take themselves too seriously. People like that get on my nerves.
Now, I'm going to take it to the comedy clubs. Then have you noticed that when y'all say some type of jokes, the crowd, we kind of hold back? Because sometimes I don't really know if it's appropriate for me to laugh at certain situations. Because when you said, what about the clubs? I'm one of them people to be like, oh, damn, should I be laughing at this?
Oh, no.
You know.
Laugh. I'll tell you to laugh.
Yeah,
But then I will laugh when everybody else start laughing.
Yeah.
You can hear where it go, ooh, ooh, and the crowd, then everybody start laughing.
You see people waiting for that okay, like that
Yes.
permission.
I love
People are
those.
self-conscious.
Yeah.
They
You
are,
said
yes.
you love
I
those?
love those. Like,
Yeah.
Why do you love those?
Like you earn it.
Yeah, I work for that.
I earn it. Yeah.
That's exactly what I
Yep.
like.
Ooh,
That.
so you be setting us up for the kill.
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah.
That's my job. Like I need to catch you off guard, catch you slipping. It's my job.
I like that. Catch them slipping.
Yeah.
So, thinking about personal experiences, can each of you share a time when you helped someone that was close to you navigate a tough situation with laughter? Like they just feel like it was the end of the road and they was just like...
I mean, not that I'm rich, but I paid a few bills with it. Is that the same thing? Like, I knew some stuff. Not that I'm rich, but I mean, you talking like that, or you mean like, just making somebody laugh?
just making somebody laugh.
Oh, okay, you can come back to me.
down,
Let me-
Yeah.
And you hit him with a 1-2.
Man, you know what
What
though?
you hit them with?
Oh man, it depends on what you
Yeah.
it depends on what your relationship with that person. So sometimes you can just see something they got on or something, you know what I'm saying, something with the situation. Or it just depends on how well you know the person.
Yeah.
So if you don't know something, it might be some kind of servicey. But if you know them, then
And then you get sometimes people who will be like, I needed that. Like that phrase is just like, cool.
Not
Like,
that
it
way it
feel
didn't
good.
work though.
I feel somebody, wait a
it makes the
minute.
situation worse.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So when my wife, the first time when she went into she went into labor. Like, and for some reason, I don't know, I thought it would be funny if she watched the Bill Cosby himself. Y'all seen him?
Terrible.
Bill Cosby himself. It's a part where he talks about his wife going through labor, which is funny, and I thought she would think it's funny.
No, in the moment.
And she, I didn't factor that.
No, Larry David, you cannot come up with your own. You cannot be oblivious to everybody else. That's hilarious, though.
Dude, I thought it would work. She was really hot about that.
But that's the thing we do. I mean, shoot, you take them risks. You take them. Sometimes it don't land. My wife, sometimes. All right, not right now. Not right now. You be like, that's okay. Just wait till the next time. I'm gonna nail it. You know, that's the mindset of us. That's why.
Because we sit there like, I'm going to hit you with this in an hour.
Oh, just wait. I'm like, okay. It was a little off, little timing off. Let me go back and watch some film.
So do your feelings get hurt when the laughter doesn't come? Do you be like,
absolutely. Mine does.
It's a for
I'm
me,
offended.
You know, it just depends. Honestly, for me, it's kind of on a sliding scale. Like sometimes, and it depends on who maybe doesn't laugh. Like I have bits where I've seen that I know is something that the guys identify with. And I see the women are just like, no. But the guys, they may not want to laugh, but they kind of give it a nod like, yeah. And I've even had my wife tell me like, I don't think ladies like that joke. And like, I mean, I ain't gonna say it, but I'm like, I don't want you to. Like, that's the irony of it. All of the dudes are feeling it. But it just depends who it comes from. I've had jokes where my wife has told me, I've had sets where before I even get back in the green room, dude, she's text me, not so good on a joke. Like, but for me, I'm like, bet, now I gotta make it funny. Like some of my favorite jokes were jokes that started like that. So it's been times where you just don't get them laughs and it's like, all right, let me just go ahead and rework it. So it just depends for me. Some of them do sting, but then some of them I'm like, all right, this sucked anyway. I shouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew better than that.
Yeah, I don't like any of it. I'm very fragile.
oh, you fragile.
I mean, I got into this for approval from strangers.
Nobody told me it was gonna be like that.
So, you know, not hearing the laughs.
Like you guys asked me to be here.
You sound like you need counseling. It sounds like some low self-esteem going on right here.
That's what every comedian is. Every comedian is broken. Don't ever.
It ain't perfect.
Yeah, we have from
don't go out here looking for whole comedians.
Terrible.
Oh, wow.
You better catch them early. You better catch them early, and then you can help add some spice to it and learn to do it. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny.
Y'all, thanks for sharing those highlights. The power of laughter. Look, I'm trying to contain myself. Woo, listener land. That's what I call my listeners. Yeah, I'm trying to control my laughter, but honey, it is hard sitting in here.
Get up off that thing.
So from y'all's perspective, how do y'all think comedy impacts mental health and why it's affecting people to cope? Like how it helps people to cope? You know, when you're in a mental space.
I was going to say, that's a hell of a segue. You mean for us?
How does it change your life?
I know what you're saying. For people.
Yeah, people.
General,
well, I mean, if it applies to you, you know, feel free. This is a safe space.
I mean, for me really, I feel like I get more from the crowd than I give to the crowd. Like that feeling of hearing them laugh, like it does more for me than I feel like it's doing for them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm selfish like that.
I can see that though. Because it's like we giving each other the same thing. Like more times than not, if they identify with something we say, they feel seen. And by them laughing or getting what we say, we feel seen. So it's like you getting that same connection. You know, we're getting it from each other. It's just a different way.
All that stuff you didn't get from your parents.
Wait a minute.
Look, man, they gonna start charging us about an hour.
Wait, look, I was just gonna say, let me write my number down. Sound like you need a little counseling. We can do a counseling session.
You got Dr. Phil this on now.
Son, is there something you want to tell us? Now just sit on down.
You gonna run out like the one boy who came out with boom, what's your talent? What's your talent? Huh? What's your talent? But nah, and then you see other people, man, you never know what folks go through. Like if you look, I feel like as much stuff, I feel like funny videos, like that's something that everybody identifies with, whether it's something that you may not, everybody has that on their phone. That's that's why everybody on TikTok, you either getting the information or you laughing. That's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what people want to do. I think they seek it out. They want to see that moment is about feeling seen. I feel like for some people, they identify with it. Just the mundane things that seem every day. When somebody can figure out a way to say it in a funny way, people, like I said, feel seen.
And I'm just tired of people that want to be seen. But since you brought that up, being seen, like something struck a nerve with me today that I saw. Yeah, my dang old mind went blank. Good Times man, Amos.
Oh yeah, John.
John that passed away. I mean, that girl put that
girl
picture.
posted that.
That was. Now, am I being just a little? That was distasteful.
It was very distasteful. Wow. Now, once I got over that, I was like, "This is
I got
hilarious."
over it.
It was very distasteful.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Okay, this is hilariously distasteful." It is. It was.
The girl,
she
the girl
should've
took
said
a picture beside John Evans
him.
when he was on the island or something. He was like, I remember when I put that thing on you that day, you could barely move. And then she posted
That's so raunchy and funny.
But you know what? When you think when he was sitting there,
He was happy.
like,
That's the thing.
Oh,
It's
he
about
couldn't
being
move.
happy. He was cool.
Yes.
Them young girls to do that to you.
Right.
Well, I didn't.
Well, wait a minute. What you know about the young girls doing that to you? See, come on, tell on yourself.
That was me.
We're talking about John Amos right now.
Okay.
So, we in America. This is America, Jack. That's what we talking about.
America.
Yeah, it's America, Jack. That's what we talking about. That man ain't got nothing to do here with
But yeah, that was
Renard Goldstein.
that bothered me because I think we live in a world where everybody wants to go viral.
Yeah. But you know what? It's a monster that, I say we created. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like what part of it we got to take
because people wouldn't do it. People didn't flock to it.
People didn't flock to it.
Right.
So,
they
we
flocked to
created this.
sensationalism. They flocked to
Yeah.
So, Mike, what have you done to go viral? Because you giving me like you done did a little something. You giving me this vibe.
I haven't done anything.
I feel like you done. What? Come on, this is a safe space. Tell us about it.
No. I had a video to go viral. I'm gonna tell you something about.
Is that the
going
ring
viral.
video?
Well, yeah, that one too. But it's just like people are so mean.
Man. People are mean.
Golly, dude, the internet, they're ruthless. Like, somebody called me they call me I'm a Sam Choice. I'm a Sam's Choice Kev on stage. I heard that.
What day?
Yeah, that's what they call me, Sam's Choice.
Now, why they call you that? Because I've seen you perform. I just saw
They
you.
just talk about how
How you look, man. If you got, number one, you can't really have thick skin. Like, you inviting it. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
And
go
on the
by,
internet, people feel empowered to say stuff because they know you're not gonna see this person. They live in Idaho. You're not gonna never see this person. You know
which
what I'm
makes
saying?
it hilarious. Like, it's a podcast of a comic. Him and his wife do a podcast together, and they have a segment where they just go and people just doing their little internet thing, doing little videos, lifting weights, and just the hate from the comments. And it's terrible because it makes you laugh at people. Because like it'll just be something simple like hate from Canada. Like that's what somebody posted. And I'm like, this person is just happy they did 10 pull-ups. Like, but it's hilarious. Like, Segura, him and his wife's podcast. But it's just it's all over the place. Like, there's a reason why they let you disable comments on that stuff. Like, it's definitely it. But again, some of that, it is pretty damn funny. I ain't gonna lie. It's terrible, and I got thick enough skin. I say that because I ain't never had nobody say nothing about me. I'll probably be like, okay, it ain't funny no more. Like, okay.
And it doesn't matter how good the video is, somebody always gonna have something to say,
Even if
little
it's
kids,
like a user 458, there's always a troll or somebody.
Man, come on, man.
Have y'all found yourself responding back to a troll?
No, I've never had any.
I did it one time, but it wasn't on my video. It was on somebody else's video, and it was just like what they said was just like too much. I was like, this is nothing to do with comedy. You just
And then you go back and look at that page, and you're like, the stuff you posting is trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most time, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I got into an argument at one point one day, and it was like we started going back and forth, and then before I knew it, was a lot of people on the thread. Before I knew it, it was just me and that person. And I was like, I done wasted 2 hours of my life, and I was like, never again. I was like,
you can't get them 2 hours
I'm like, I'm not even gonna. I don't even know this person. No matter what they think. So.
I ain't never had it happen. So.
Well, since we're still talking about trending topics, with all this Diddy trending in the headlines, do you guys plan on incorporating any of these Diddy situations, these freak offs and all this stuff into your jokes, or is it too soon?
Oh, no.
I don't feel like it's ever too soon.
People are making cartoons about this already. Yeah, it's over.
Everybody's doing it. Like it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, I would be if it was somebody who could put their own spin on it and make it funny in a way that you haven't already heard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like as comics, we kind of end up seeing that. Like, it'd be, you know, you kind of see people kind of doing low-hanging fruit comedy. It's like, all right, it's cool. It'd be like, but you know what? Number one, I'm not booking anybody, so who am I to say that? But as comics, you sit back and it's like, all right, I don't want to do it. That's too easy, too much, too soon. You know, it's never too soon, but sometimes everybody's doing it. And you're going to end up saying the same thing.
Yeah.
But it takes somebody who can say something in a clever way or something that you weren't even thinking of.
Yeah.
I feel like, so I know for me, I ain't that dude. So I'm not even going to step into it. But,
And even with this
you never know.
Yeah, like it's so much information still
So
coming
much.
out.
You don't know.
Yeah, so it's like it's still dropping. So it's like I'm one of those people like maybe after the situation, maybe I feel like I got a good grasp of the story.
Yeah.
Then maybe I concoct something. Or but sometimes if you come up with a quick one-liner and it works, you know, you can use it.
Run it,
I mean,
yeah.
but like current issue jokes, sometimes they die quick.
Yeah.
So it's like if I do this joke, I know, you know, as soon as this trial is over, you know, people might not be talking about it. No more.
It's gonna be something else.
Just to warm up your set anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think I got a case. Keita, you remember last year Revolt when he brushed up against me? I got the video.
Oh, well, you good. Get it. Number one, get
got
it.
the video.
Get in line. Don't get in line, but keep it. But keep it.
I need to get in
But keep
line.
it. Yeah, get in line. That's all
Because,
right.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, he brushed up against me, and I tried to tell my sister about it. She said,
Yeah, so you got to be
must
more.
have liked it, but you had a friend. I said, no.
You're
he
gonna have to
just
be more
brushed up.
descriptive. You said he brushed up against. You're gonna have to start
so did
saying.
he?
You're gonna have to start saying what did brush up against you. Like, you gonna have to start changing. You know.
Look, we'll talk
All
later.
right.
I need you to coach me through.
Yeah, we get that,
Look,
yeah.
since everybody else jumping in line, I might as well jump in line.
Watch enough Law and Order to know how you phrase. You know, can help you in the court of law.
Or hurt you.
Or hurt.
Oh, come on now.
Boom. That was the Law and Order sound. I don't know if y'all peeped that or not. That was me doing the Law
Yeah, I
and
almost
Order.
got into a Diddy party once.
You did.
Yeah, almost did. I was going through, and they were bringing me through security and stuff, and then I got to the front, and they were like, "You ain't Swiss Beats."
Oh, Lord
Yeah,
Jesus.
so I was almost in there. You know what I'm saying? If I had 2 more gold chains, I'd have been. If I had Alicia Keys with me or something, I would have been.
So if you would have got through there, and it
Yeah,
was the
I would've
freak out situation, what was you gonna do? Stay or
The
you was
freak
gonna
off
go?
situation. Yeah. So so like the thing is, like growing up, I always wanted to go do a Diddy party. You know, you heard. I mean, we didn't know this stuff
Yeah,
was
but
going
see, you
on.
didn't know about that part.
Yeah, we didn't know about
it
that
was
part.
exclusive.
Yeah, I just heard that it was naked women walking around and they had whatever drugs
Who wouldn't
and
wanna go
alcohol
there?
you wanted, and it was plenty of Ciroc. And so that's what I wanted to do at the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I don't know why everybody's acting so crazy. I can't believe these people were at it.
Everybody wanted to go. That's what you want
they
to
said
do.
most of the celebrities do. They were like, okay, yeah, you kick it till about 12 or 1.
When you slide.
And if you they know around about 2 o'clock, other stuff is popping off. So it's time you go ahead and leave, and that's not what you want to do.
Ooh, well, speaking of fine lines, I'm gonna play a little game with y'all.
Hey, but what if you go to one of them parties and don't nobody want to have sex with you? Like, wouldn't that make you feel terrible?
That's what my feelings be.
You'd be like, hold on, wait a minute now.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna get on.
Ain't nobody trying to.
Ain't
Ain't
y'all bring out
nobody.
the worst in me.
Ain't nobody trying to. Nobody.
Yeah, then you go home and they be like, "How was the freak off?" You be like, "Man,
Man, they lame.
Nobody.
It's always lame.
Everybody look dirty. Everybody look dirty in there.
it wasn't talking about that."
I win.
Man,
Look, and I would have been there talking about, oh, listen, freak.
They don't want this.
I'm sorry. Look,
Hey, man.
don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I'll be
Don't
mad.
judge
I'm like, man, Neil on wasn't even there.
You know I'm selective with mine.
I like it.
I was like, I got to get at least chiropractic.
Look, I saw her pop up on something. And
Some of that
she still
one-on-one.
look young. I
Yeah,
can't take her serious. She's
Yeah.
still like she's 12.
Yeah, hearing it's funny because when you watch those shows, like you see grow up and you see like women who are of age now, but it's like I can't look at you like that because I was introduced to you when you were that. Like it just don't. You can be cute and pretty, but it's just you ain't attractive. Like it's like you know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
once she dropped that baby, she grown now.
That's what we doing. Okay.
Hey, all these comments are gonna come back to haunt me.
Right. And look, I ain't had nothing
did
to do with it. I ain't had nothing to do with it.
it's gonna happen.
They gonna blame me.
All this footage is coming through now.
Oh, that be my viral moment, though.
Yeah,
I go viral. They'll know about the I Am Counter Scales podcast something.
Hey, I do what I can. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are a mess.
Oh, that's funny.
So So we're going to try this game.
Right.
I need y'all to give me 2 truths and 1 lie.
Oh man,
And then
I hate.
We gon-
I'm never good at this.
you go look, Renard, like look. He been waiting to play this. Look, he done had his hands gone and go, Renard.
Oh no, I ain't ready to go. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Y'all want me to go first? I'ma go first.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how this.
Okay, let me see.
runs.
I wrote a book called The Ultimate Betrayal. Oh, I don't want to tell you. I worked as a stripper before at Magic City, and I used a lot of baby oil so I could do my slide down the pole. And that was doing like late 2000s. I ain't always look like it. I ain't had a little body. But anyway, now the next, what else?
Late 2000s.
Let me think of the next one.
He was at the
Oh,
chingy.
I ran into Mr. from The Color Purple, and I did not know who he was.
Oh man.
Danny Glover?
So which one do y'all think is the Danny Glover? So which one do y'all think is the lie?
How can you not know who Danny Glover is?
You gotta know Danny Glover.
The fact that you call him Mister from Color
Right.
Purple.
You knew him. You knew Danny Glover.
So which one is the lie?
That's
Danny?
the lie.
You saying the Danny Glover?
Yeah.
So y'all
You knew Danny Glover.
Everybody knows.
so y'all saying I was a stripper?
Oh, yeah.
No, you say you a stripper.
I'm just asking, so which
I'm
one?
saying you
No,
knew
because
Danny Glover.
yeah. So them the 2 truths.
So
The
what's the
stripping
true?
And
The two,
The first two were true.
the first two, because the book came out too quick. You said that too fast and with too much conviction.
What?
I could tell.
So
That
you
was-
saying the book is the truth?
the books are the truth.
Okay. So what's the second truth?
The stripper.
Y'all
If we're going by
You
deductive
going to-
reasoning, everybody
okay.
knows Danny Glover.
Okay.
You can't not know Danny
all right.
Glover.
I was never a dang on stripper. Despite the fact that my husband tried to get me pole dancing class when they was on Thompson Lane, and baby, all this, you see the big ass butt, I couldn't pull myself. I said, so baby, before you do
If that's what he wanted, I mean, you know.
subscription, I told him, nah, baby, because they gave him 1 free pass for me to come, and then
Yeah.
them little, sorry, excuse
That's
my
okay.
language.
Let it go.
Them
This
ladies,
is a safe space.
they
Remember?
was, them ladies, yeah, they were pulling it, they were showing out in front of me, and I'm looking at him like, don't you ever. Like, I was like, if this is your fantasy, no.
So
I
you
was
told
mad.
2 lies. Because you know Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Everybody know Danny Glover.
Everybody know Danny Glover.
The lie part of it was that I didn't know who he was.
Who he was. Okay.
See, you
Okay.
get what I'm saying?
Now I'm getting
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
But the funny part was, I really did meet him in Atlanta. And let me tell
As
you,
most good stories begin.
oh yeah. Oh, let me be quiet because
Yeah,
this
so
ain't
we
about
was-
me.
so we was
Because
in
look, I
Atlanta.
got a lot of Atlanta tales.
Yeah. So we was in Atlanta. Yeah.
You ready, Renard?
No, you ready, Cub? You ready? All right.
Okay. You know what?
You get it.
I think so, but I don't know. Hold on. Two truths and 1 lie.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Oh, 2 truths. Okay.
Right. 2 truths.
2 truths and 1 lie.
All right. So, 1 lie. Okay. I got a part. I was the understudy for the guy who played Gerald Levert in the movie in his biopic, Baby Hold On to Me. I have smoked a cigarette on stage of the Grand Ole Opry. And I have a child because of Bin Laden.
Wait a minute.
So what's the, yeah. Okay, so it's 2, 2 and 1, right?
It's 2 truths and 1 lie.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I
That's
think
my
the
3.
lie is, I believe you pulled out that cigarette and they probably put your butt out of the Opry because you've been to the Opry before. So I know that.
Okay.
My research skills is
You fine with it?
is
Okay,
fine with
okay.
it.
I can-
Now,
I- Respect.
Look.
Respect.
Now I'm over here like,
So now it come down to Bin Laden and Gerald Levert.
I could kind of see the job, but I feel. But wait a minute, you have done some acting. Wait a minute, let me think about this. You've done some acting, but I don't know if it was that.
It was on TV One, so if that helps. And it's a lot of blackness, a lot of black
I
actors.
feel like I don't know, because you have done some acting, but now my research skills, I don't remember. I'm going to say I don't know, because I could kind of see. See, that's where you get me, and I think it's because you said a baby about.
Unsung is so good.
Very good because of Bin Laden.
I don't know. I'm just going to go with you. I don't know, because I think you did probably try out for Gerald Bird now.
All right, so that's a big old lie.
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's a
But
lie.
you know, but I researched you did acting, so that's what was kind of making me say
it was
this.
close enough to the. That was more of a not truth.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you've been married this long, you learn the difference between a lie and a not truth. You know, sometimes dudes just be out there lying. And that's how they be doing the movies. That's how they do the movies too.
No.
Baby, hold on to me. The Gerald Bird story.
What?
You were not.
But now,
Not a
I concede my first. We were supposed to go to. Okay, so I turned 21, September 15th, 2001. Right. So of course we were supposed to go to Vegas. Well, can't nobody go to Vegas because they done ran planes into the buildings.
the plane.
9/11. So we ended up going down, hanging out in Atlanta, and me.
Atlanta, I told you them Atlanta stories.
My wife now, then girlfriend. That's when it was like, hey. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. You'll be calling me.
You ain't seen the last one.
You ain't seen the last. Take your time. Go have your fun. I'll be waiting on your call. So, ended up conceiving a child because of 9/11. So.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, hey, enough about me.
Okay, who next?
Ha.
All right. Okay. I used to work at a grocery store. I once was gassed up to punch a kid.
See, this is too much.
As I was younger.
As you would.
And let's see. I was on stage doing a show, and there was a drive-by outside.
I don't even know this.
I
All
feel like
those
it
sound
could
very
be.
believable.
Now I'm gonna tell you, they all sound believable. Now the drive-by sound believable because you said you did comedy in Chicago. see, my research got me. Now I might not get the answers
Well,
right.
they used to call them back in their context clues. You're using your context clues.
So I don't know. I think the Chicago is a truth. Yeah, you could have easily worked at a damn grocery store and been convinced to hit somebody.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sprung on somebody
what
else.
you
In the
think?
parking
Sprung
lot.
on them over some Pick 5 meat.
The one in the middle. So she's saying you were gassed up to hit a kid. Was that the lie?
No,
What's the lie? You worked at a grocery store.
they all true.
We didn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Mega Market.
She gonna put you at Mega. You look, your whole shoulder gonna be done. I hit you. Lord, I'm
Mega
sorry.
Market.
Mega Market. I ain't heard Mega
Oh yeah,
Market.
Mega Market. Yeah.
They been making
Right
up
there,
jobs
man,
that don't.
right fast.
I was
Mega Market,
I was
food
a
bags.
baggage. I was a baggage. I bagged groceries at Mega Market. Be like, boy, you had to do your own groceries at Mega Market. They didn't bag you. You
So
had to
that's
bag
like
your
the
own.
Aldi concept.
Yeah, back in I remember them days.
Yeah, I worked at HT Hills right over there in Park.
And Paul Dickinson Road. Oh, come on, Dickinson Road, HG
I
Hills.
was out there hustling for them 20 cents.
For them tips from the
take
old
bags
folk.
out.
Well, I was a Kroger kind of girl. We didn't
Classy.
do HG Hills.
That's fancy. HG Hill used to be able to float a check there, boy. You float that thing, boy. I'm talking like the drifters, boy.
Oh, Lord, not floating a check.
Yeah, he said the drifters. Heck no. Oh man.
Now, Mike think he done got out of this. You ain't out of this. Normally you would have been there because my ADHD would have kicked in, but it ain't kicked in yet.
Hold on. Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
So, all right. I used to play basketball overseas. I'm scared of spiders.
You scared of spiders? No. That's the truth. I know that's the truth because I feel like it was in your comedy.
If there was a home version of this game, you would kill it. Because you be
that was
on
in your
it.
comedy be one in spiders. I'm sorry. One
No,
comedy,
you good.
because one that in your thing. See, I'm good. Okay.
And
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me let you finish.
what was the last one?
See how I play games. I be excited.
She didn't guess before the saying right now.
Man, come on now.
I forgot what the last one was. I don't know. I got married at 21.
Let me see. I don't know. I know the spider thing is true. Married at 21 could be true.
What was the first one?
Because I know you married when y'all got children, baby, whatever. Child. I'm
Something. One of
Look
them
at me.
things. One of them things.
What?
I don't know.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? 2 truths and 1
Yeah,
lie?
Two
it
truths
threw me
and
off
one
2
lie.
and 1. That's what threw me off. I had to get my math
He
right.
did. I did 3 truths. He
And
did
he
4
wasn't
falses.
supposed to do
He
true.
didn't even follow directions.
Yes.
I didn't either. I thought I did 2 lies and 1 true.
So
So just tell us what the hell. Because we like, what?
I am scared of spiders.
I knew you were scared of spiders.
Yeah.
See, I be paying attention.
you on it? You on it?
Because that was in your, I just saw you do a comedy show. So that was in the comedy thing. Because you said, now I'm finna get it wrong probably, but you said something about, was it your wife? Somebody in your family asked, how you gonna be 6-something and scared of spiders?
Oh, yeah, my wife.
See, I be paying,
She got you.
because then somebody, look, I don't know, I probably know your whole set. So
Went to
look,
Loren's tape face. Oh yeah, I got your number.
boy, I be acting like a stalker, but my research
But that's
game-
good though. You
my
gotta be
research
like
game-
that.
Yeah.
That one thing, y'all, my research game be fine.
That's what I like about you.
See, y'all in that research game be fine. Yes.
Oh, this fun.
Y'all, that was awesome just to learn and laugh with you all. So let's talk about this Funny Lane comedy tour. Because this is what we going to see on this tour. Because this is it right here.
Yeah.
So tell us about the tour, how it came about.
Yeah,
Whose idea was it?
Yeah, well, basically it was we got sent to do a show in Huntsville at Stand Up Live.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they sent the 3 of us down, and it was the hitman of comedy.
Yeah.
And
The first one was Triple Threat. Then they called it that very first one. Then they called it Triple Threat.
Triple threat.
Triple Threat. Yeah.
yeah. So it's right. We did the other one.
Yeah.
Okay,
We did the
so-
other one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that was a triple threat. The next time we went, they sent us as the hitman of comedy, and we like, man, we 3 of the nicest guys you know.
Hitman, it just sounded weird.
So,
Like, what about
I was
us?
smiling on the
yeah.
What do you say you were smiling on the flyer?
On the side. Like,
Where do y'all see Trigger Man over here?
What we doing over here?
oh,
So then we got back. So people know, but all 3 of us went to high school together. So
Yeah.
Okay.
we was like, we
I
thought
went
that
to
was
Hunter's
unique.
Lane.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
y'all went to Hunter's
Yeah,
Lane?
we went to
went to
Hunter's
Hunter's
Lane.
Lane.
Yeah. So we were like,
Okay.
what can we add
Yeah,
to
because
that?
you from Haynes Manor.
Haynes Mountain.
Look, my research game good, ain't it? I know you. Look, I don't even know you, but knew you from Haynes Manor.
Yeah.
My husband's from Haynes Manor.
Yeah.
Family still over there on Atwell.
Atwell.
And Rowan. His other brother used to live on Rowan.
Well,
Yes.
Okay.
well, some good times.
But that's okay. We Parkwood up in here.
Oh yeah,
times
yeah.
were
yeah.
yeah.
I rock with Haynes Manor too.
Yeah, I rock with them.
Yeah.
Beautiful women over there.
Man, come on now.
What was that for the girl? I was like, you even go. "Ooh, let me pull it
As I
back.
say, it was a good times. Good times. My bad, that boy.
Yeah, because what they do is because they split the Haynes Manor up, so half with the White Creek, half with the
Yeah,
Hunter
yeah.
Lane. So
Yeah.
So
yeah, so
jump.
yeah. So we did. Oh, we did that. We switched the name
Yeah.
and to the Funny Lane and yeah. So as we did that one, we were like, man, this is.
Yeah.
It just went so well, and we were like, because like the thing about our tour is everybody's interchangeable. So so like the first time we really got to test it out was when we went to New Orleans. So we
Okay.
did the first official Funny Lane show was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And so that we had about, it was 3 shows. So every show we got to rotate, and everybody got to one show I would go first, and one show Mike would go first, one show Cov would go first, and we would switch around. One show I would close it, Mike would close one, and it was cool because every show everybody just played their part, and it just went up, So the show just got better, but like a show's supposed to.
Yeah.
So so like nobody trying to outshine anybody. Everybody just funny and just and the crowd just enjoyed it.
Now we find ourselves living like if it's more women in the crowd, like single women, we'll let Renard close out because we like what can we do with this? You know what I'm saying? So you go ahead and we set it up for
So you
our
are
bar.
single.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get in your business last time. You wouldn't let me in. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
Too.
you gotta call us. What else you want to know? We say high school, we know all the business.
Okay, but I didn't know if you were for real. See,
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing about
I'm in the streets,
y'all is
baby.
comedy.
Come get that.
Sometimes we don't know when to take y'all serious. Like you being for real, or you
Hollywood Hirsch. Yeah.
They know about them.
y'all better get ready,
yeah,
listening land.
yeah.
Catch them on tour,
They
baby.
don't call him Young Epstein for nothing.
Yeah.
So I like it that y'all are proving that black men can work together. Y'all are solid.
Oh man, yeah.
And plus, like we know each other, like we friends, like
So
we
y'all
both,
friends
like
in
we,
real life.
yeah, like
This
it's
is not a show somebody just put together. Not
Right.
just
No,
an
like-
outsider
because
y'all friends.
and plus also like for as long as we've all been doing comedy. We always talk about it. Always been like, I'll be cool, but it just never really, it just happened the way it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was never forced or anything like that. Like we wouldn't have to. It was just kind of, shoot, we might as well now. Just like Renard said, the interchangeable parts, all of us. I mean, anybody can go out there and do any amount of time, you know what I'm saying, and has no problem doing it. Like, sometimes I even like going first. Like, I don't mind that. Like, I like that. Because it's like, all right, let me get on out the way and let y'all do y'all thing. Yeah, because I want to sit back and watch them. You know what I'm saying? Because we all, and even times, there's stuff that we're laughing before punchlines while they're getting set up. Like, we sitting back here cracking up, and you know, it's funny to have people out in the crowd and they're looking like, oh, what the hell is you laughing for? It's like, but like, that's my boy. Like, when you around your friends, like y'all laugh at your own little goofy inside stuff. Stuff that they don't even mean to be punchlines. But it'd be something stupid like, man, look at the way this fool moved his foot real quick. He ain't never move his foot like that. Like, it's funny.
Just because I know they're watching. It's like, just so I can hear them laugh. And then,
that's a special part for us. When I can throw something out that I'm like, I know just only they really gonna get.
Like, it's fun. It makes it even fun. Like, it's been times like, just stupid stuff. Like, one time I changed Mike's intro music. Because, you know, your intro music is this. But I always joke with him, calling like the Montel Jordan of comedy. So it's nothing to throw on a Montel Jordan song and see his face. Because he think he about to walk out to his stuff. And now Something for the Honey start playing. And seeing his face. And it's like, that's just what, you know, that's just what it is. Or, you know.
Wow.
for you.
So that's some of the hilarious moments that y'all have been having as y'all been on tour. So what else been going on while y'all on tour? What have been some of the miss? Go ahead.
Man.
Oh, no, hey, lots of eating.
Grub.
Like, we all love food.
Grub, man. I'm a grubber.
We mess around. Yeah, like we were in New Orleans the other week, so it was.
Oh, I know that food was
good. Cause we
it's crazy.
We came out the show because like I think the show was on. I think I was about to go up, and then B-Cov and his wife, they were like, man, we gonna go get us some food real quick.
Because we had been kind of kicking it, so I'm like, hey, let's soak, because we got a long night. Let's grab a little quick bite and soak some of this up, and then we can keep it going. But it was, we grew up.
Yeah, so then I think they told your wife they were going to get something. Then we came back. And then after the show was over, I guess I did my little 30 minutes or whatever. And then afterwards the show was over, him and then his wife were like, hey, we gonna run and we about to go eat.
About to go grab
and then she like, did y'all just eat? And they were like, and did.
Yes.
We
so did.
We in the know your baby. That's what you do. And you just eat all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just
don't even think about it.
You eat and drink in that order.
Yeah. You eat, drink, and you share. Like, cause it's so good. Like, you want everybody to taste everything. So I'm like, hey, cut this up in fours. Let me go ahead.
All those
pass this out.
Saltwater. What was it? That saltwater. Dang, I can't even think of the name of them.
What?
Oh no.
Not the beignets.
The beignets.
The vignette, what they stuffing with something.
Oh, the pralines. Yeah.
Pralines. He said saltwater.
Saltwater. I think it's a taffy. It was like, so y'all went and did something in New Jersey without me. Y'all have been on the boardwalk without your boy.
What you said?
Getting all the saltwater taffy.
I don't know why they popped in my head.
I'm up here like,
I meant pralines.
I knew what you was thinking, but I didn't know that's what you were talking about. You grubbing.
Like, they were so rich, and I was like, I really just wanted to eat one. But I was Mike was like, he saw me start eating the second one, and then he saw me start eating the third one. He was like, they were that good. Huh? I was like, I couldn't leave this on the tray. This is just too.
Couldn't leave it there.
But it's cool though, because you know, like we've all been on this comedy journey together, so for a long time, and so and they you know, good guys. You know, I can trust them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, most time if I leave the room, if I leave $5 on the table, most time $5 still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
Most of the time.
I told you my research. I said most of the time. So which one of y'all?
Unless somebody got to order Uber or something.
It just depends. You never know. You never know.
Wow.
You never know. Whoever got to get down at the time.
Man, I would love to be a fly on the wall in the room with y'all, because I know it's nonstop laughter.
Yeah, it ends up being a lot of inside jokes too. And sometimes it'll alienate some people. and I got to draw it in and be like, all right, man, everybody else is here. Like,
because people don't know. Like with us, like we can just communicate through Martin phrases, or through In Living Color phrases, or through other comedian jokes that we know, or just situations. You know what I'm saying?
It may not say a real sentence. It'll be a quote from something.
So it's like, so other people run something like, man, y'all just say your own language.
They weird. They weird.
And I say I love this bond. This is great. So if you could give advice, if each one of you could give advice to an upcoming comedian that's deciding to put a tour together, what advice would you give?
Putting a tour together?
Mm-hmm. They putting a tour together, specifically ready to hit the road. Because y'all are the vets.
I feel like that trust, Renard said, I feel like that trust is a big thing. And the trust, and have people who like that won't mind, okay, you going first. Because some people get caught up on that. Like I've never been that person. Like it it's I can't even fathom how people can operate like that.
Can I ask you?
We getting paid the same, so it just doesn't dawn on me.
What determines the headline? Because I don't know, I'm not in the industry, but why is that such a big thing when people get mad whether they're the headliner or not?
There's prestige to be able to say, hey, I closed the show.
Which is cool.
Okay.
All things being equal, it don't bother.
In this situation,
in this situation, it don't matter.
It's another thing, like if somebody books you solo and then you show up and then there are other comics on the show. But you know you're gonna last. That's one thing. But but with us, it's a selfless thing. So it's like I trust that B Cub is gonna go up and he not gonna do an album. I know he gonna do his time.
So you have to stay within your time.
You don't want to mess up.
And it's like nobody gonna try to grandstand. I know. You know what I'm saying? Like I know there might be other jokes that I'm gonna do when I'm closing. As opposed to
may not have to
it's like if you're not headlining, your job is to alley oop the next person. So we just throwing the ball up, and then whoever goes last, they gonna slam dunk.
Well, it sounds like y'all need some female energy on this tour, and I need to come and alley hoop, go on and throw that thing on in there, open up and get that little Shannon Sharp intros that you like to call. I need to just do those little intros and sit there and be like,
As long as we find spots to grub and drink. So just be prepared.
I already told you earlier, y'all part of the big back committee.
Just know.
I might be the president. You see how big his back is?
Just know that blood sugar gonna be different when you get back home. Because yes. He gets down. Man. And to be honest with you, it ain't even gotta be. I was just finna, it ain't gotta be New Orleans. You put us somewhere, we're gonna be like, hey, this is something I found online. It ain't even, this is what we do. Like,
we went, so we'll talk about, so we got two situations we gotta talk about. So we went, when the Sunday came and they were like, hey, we wanna, he and his wife wanted to go to a trap brunch.
Trap brunch.
Okay. I want to go to
trap brunch.
Where they play that hip hop. I know what it is.
But the listeners out there that don't know, a trap brunch is where people go to eat brunch. And women will stand on tables and couches and twerk. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about y'all, but I like a little Gucci Mane with my eggs.
Talk to him.
The DJ will be spinning. You know what I'm saying? I want a little future with my French toast.
I love a good ratchet brunch.
Yeah. So we got to the brunch and then they were like, oh, it's a 3-hour wait. And we were like, yeah, we can't do this. So
3 hours.
So we found this other spot, Neo's, and they was off the chain. So it was a little bit of wait, but not 3 hours. So we came off in there and went stupid.
Yes.
And and then the last time we went through, we did Huntsville.
Okay, Huntsville.
And I was talking up this honey chicken that they got in the mall at the Chinese place.
Man. All right, so here's the thing. He was hyping his chicken. He's like, I'm like, okay, bet we finna go to a place like, oh, this is finna be some little like hole in the wall, real deal. It was in the mall. We walking up.
But give me my facial expression.
Right. I'm like, okay. And then, I gave him so much of the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, all right, maybe it's not in the food court. Maybe it's some little cut in the mall. Like, all right, he done found something off the food now. And then we walk in and I'm like, okay, well, there's the Cinnabon.
He said,
how we going upstairs? There's the Cinnabon. There's the Petro chili and chips. And then we go to whatever the name of the place was. And so he gets
Chinese place.
They out there like chicken.
Chicken? You can do that? Sample? It's like, all right, man. So he go get his stuff. He was like, hey, man, y'all try this. And man, it was so far. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, it was.
Hey, he told me. He was like, I was.
So y'all prejudged it.
hard.
Oh, he told me. He was like, I was prepared to hate on this, but
I wanted to not like, bro, you finna bring me to a food court in Huntsville, Alabama, and tell me the Chinese food is that fire? Like, they ain't even got, man, come on.
Yeah,
but it was,
So far, y'all been to New Orleans, Huntsville. Where's y'all been?
Birmingham. Birmingham was dope.
Birmingham.
Birmingham
Okay.
was live.
That was crazy.
So that sounds okay. So Birmingham.
Birmingham was
And so
live.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee, I think is up next. So
They're up next.
So
far, everything is good. I hope they didn't get washed away.
Little Rock.
Yeah.
So you got Little Rock,
Little Rock.
Arkansas. What else is on the?
Yeah, so that's where that's what we waiting on the other
that's why-
brothers to get back with us.
That's our destination.
That's
where we put
Give
the
us
pin
other
in it.
dates.
Because you see, they have made it to the I Am Counter Scales podcast.
All right.
So, this is where,
This gonna get our followers
yeah,
up.
this gonna get their followers up. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. Like, I be no
gonna
damn
get
good
off.
working with Charlie today. Baby, I can't even stay in my zone right now.
Hilarious.
You know, I should just did the interview turned around.
Over in the corner looking like what movie was that? Blair Witch.
Right, in the corner.
That's what they be quick with. Lord.
Yeah, but we taking dates, so
Everything.
we'll
You know people.
So when
we'll
they
do
need
it
to
in Nashville. If somebody got
Man,
an organization.
whatever.
Yes, Nashville.
And,
We
we
need
do-
them in Nashville.
Where's
my Nashville
You might have a
promoters?
church that want to got a function.
Churches, we can do
We
churches.
do churches. We do it clean. So we
Repass.
That's another thing about us is like we
I think
versatile
that's where I
enough.
first met you at the church.
It's been the church, yeah.
That's where I think we first me and my mama first met you.
Whoever, look,
I wanna
funny
say
is funny. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's just what it is.
And
Everybody
it
wants to
matter
laugh.
whatever it is. If it's a church, if it's clean, if it's a mainstream show, if it's
Whatever.
a black show, whatever it is, we come to rock.
Well,
Rock.
promoters. Come on, hit them up.
All right.
Yep.
Right now. Call now.
Yes, right now. Okay,
Right
well,
about
who
the
do
phone.
they need to call? How
Caller,
do they
you
get in
say
touch?
what?
Who's the promoter in this city?
Caller, you say what?
John.
What's your man
who?
with the
You talking about John
they
Smith?
used to write on the sheets on
Chill Will.
Chill Will. I was gonna say John Smith, but who y'all talking about? Chill
I think
Will.
they both did it, didn't they?
Yeah, that's why I said John Smith.
No,
I
yeah.
think it was territorial. So I think
Okay.
Chill Will got 28th, and then John Smith was posted on Trendy.
Okay, so do y'all need me to reach out to John Smith to get this? Well, what we got to do?
Oh yeah, we know John.
Well, I need y'all to hit him
reach
up.
out.
They can hit any of us up in the inbox. So
Inbox, yeah.
Okay, in the inbox. So
Yeah.
what's-
DM us.
Okay,
yeah,
DM.
yeah, I'm Renard Comedy on Instagram and what's it
Funny Man Mike James.
And then B Cov Comedy. BCOV Comedy. B Cov
All right,
Comedy.
now y'all
Just
got
holler at
this.
us, man.
Reach out to any one of them, and they gonna get you what you need.
Gee.
They don't play about them contracts, cause I'm the manager now. They don't play about them contracts. Don't be contacting them trying to undercut them or nothing, cause we don't play that over here.
Yeah. No,
Cause I
no,
should
no.
ignite them.
Ain't no exposure. They ain't paying an exposure.
Right.
Or this will be a good look for you. I think this is gonna be something good for you. I think this
You know what? Y'all, I run
You know
a
what it is.
boutique too, and I get that a lot.
You
I
know
be
what
like,
it is.
I'm like, I'm past that stage. No,
Man,
you
come
know,
on.
no offense,
It's
but
no offense.
it's no offense, but I'm
Exactly.
past that
No,
stage.
I mean
I
offense.
hustle my stuff.
That's
I don't know,
ridiculous.
but it's something about him, like the way he just be laid back with it.
I mean offense when I say it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, because it got to be set up right. Because because some people that don't do comedy shows, they don't realize
don't know.
that.
They don't-
You
they
know,
just
because you'll
don't know.
show up and they'll be like, "Oh, you need a microphone?" Yeah,
Right. I'm like,
microphone.
this ain't theater.
Yeah, but I mean, you'll be surprised. Like
Yeah,
one time I
I've
showed
done
up to
it.
do a show and they were like, "Okay, yeah, we're gonna have you back here with the podium." I was like, first off, I like when you see somebody do comedy with podium, and then they had me on the backside of the audience. They were like, they were like, the audience need to be facing you. I'm like, yeah. Like you seen it? I know. Yeah, you'll be surprised. Like we'll tell you stories about crazy
And
gigs
then
we
what do you
done.
do? Do you help them out and say, no, you need to go get a microphone?
Yeah, that's why most shows you want to get there at least about
If you don't know
30
the
45 minutes. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
haven't done it before, you
You
want to
don't
get there
know.
about 30 minutes early.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can be like, so you can check stuff out and be like, hey, you
That's
know,
if
give
you,
me.
if you're not doing a comedy
Yeah,
club.
Club.
yeah,
If
outside
you got
of
a
comedy.
private
Well,
Yeah,
booking,
but it's a comedy club. They gonna have
they
everything
ready.
you
Yeah,
need.
they. And it's also funny when
So wait,
you
let me.
get. Yeah. No, go
Because
ahead.
I want to know this. Then where else have y'all done comedy? That's outside. I know we said church, but church is gonna have a microphone. So where have you been at?
Oh man,
I mean,
I've
it can be
done
banquets, you know, like
Yeah,
it's
banquets.
Oh, okay. My man was
family.
just,
I've done family.
Of course,
People's
the
family
comedy club
reunion.
is
Wait a
ideal.
minute, y'all do family reunions?
Yeah.
Okay, and birthday parties.
All that, whatever. If they
That's good to
paying,
Yeah.
I have done. Look, people's living rooms before because they was paying. Like
wow.
it's just what it is.
I'm gonna be at Rupp Arena, where University of Kentucky plays.
See?
This Saturday.
Okay, this Saturday. What
It's
plug
named
is that? Plug is
named
that?
after a man named Adolf. This man is about his money. Mike James is overlooking all of that. All right, the man got a family.
So, Mike James, tell the people again where you're gonna be.
Oh, Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, wait a minute. Saturday.
Rupp Arena.
Okay, Rupp Arena.
Yeah. But
Okay,
what we doing? November 16th.
November 16th.
Yeah,
We're at
What?
November
Jersey Shore, Jersey.
Oh, Jersey Hustle Comedy.
Jersey
Club.
Hustle. I said Jersey Shore.
You talking about?
Jersey
Did she just open up something down here?
I just that
and
was
they
terrible.
and they got 5 pizza.
Okay.
See?
Oh, see, the fat girl in me.
Hey,
I'm like, did you see me go?
he just woke me up.
I
Okay.
done did the.
Oh, that's
Okay.
hilarious.
I gotta quit. That's why I can't lose no weight.
I just like, yeah, me too. Neither. It's like food.
It ain't worth it.
It ain't, man,
It's
come on.
overrated. Losing weight is overrated. I've done
Live
it.
your life.
I'm looking at you.
Man, ain't never had to lose.
Yeah. This boy, yeah, you got. We
here.
here.
Ain't big as nothing.
We here to enjoy life. And
Yeah,
just,
come
so
on,
we
man.
like, hey, where's the food? Where's the edibles?
Yeah, I mean, I
Him
can't.
off there.
But y'all are
Where's the
tall
women?
though. Like I know I gotta lose. Y'all are tall. There's no such thing as a big and short store. Like at least y'all are tall. If I was a little taller, I'd be all right. I just,
But you know, I can
Yeah.
feel you.
You feel me?
'Cause
Like-
I think they call it Ross. I think that's what that is. That's what
get
that's
you
what
some of them
they call it.
irregular Levi's. The inseam is all off to the side. You don't know nothing about having to go to the husky section. You don't know them. You don't know them troubles.
Oh Lord.
Tall people though.
I don't want to hear this, Mike. Let's go to the next. There's no way
Well,
you can make me
I'm curious
feel.
about this. So, if you all could put on your own comedy tour, who would you put on the tour, whether they're living or deceased? How would you curate this tour? And I want you to tell me who you would put on it, where it would be as far as the venue, and what city and state.
Okay.
Boy, I be coming with
Without
it.
us.
Without
Yeah,
us.
without your boys.
Okay.
No, you know, he know y'all love him. We just,
Richard Pryor,
okay, Richard Pryor,
Chappelle, Godfrey.
Oh, I know who that is, Godfrey. What city and state would you have it in? Oh, you gonna keep going? You want some more people on your tour?
I mean,
You keep going. You keep going.
Welcome to Mike
Yeah.
James Lapapalooza.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Write that down. You
It's
bring your
Jamie
best.
Foxx. He
I would
already
have
had
to
it.
throw
Oh, somebody already look at
Yeah,
me.
they got it.
I would have to throw K-Dub on there.
Yeah.
Deion
Hilarious.
Cole.
Yeah. I feel like I would have Martin be the MC. Because I felt like he was the best, like Def Jam Martin.
Yeah.
Def Jam
You
Martin.
talking about that? Yep.
You know, if we picking everybody in their era, in there,
Prime.
Def Jam Martin was like,
Oh yes, most definitely.
I would,
Now,
I don't know what else I
these
would.
people too? We just like straight stage.
Ooh.
That makes a difference. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It
Well,
does.
just don't stay. Well, I mean, however you want to tour.
I say Bill Cosby if we not hanging.
So why you don't want to hang with Bill Cosby?
I mean, Richard
I'm
too.
not-
Richard go. I'm sure off stage, it's some issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they say, he was wild dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
You got you could
no,
you
you
dealing
don't
with
have
the
to
drug
hang. You
habit
can
and
have
everything.
your own tour bus.
Oh, okay.
He get to be by
Well,
himself.
if that's the case, then them too. Get them in there too.
Well, we know you gonna bring them along.
Well, no, only if I can be on my own tour bus.
Wait a minute.
My own space.
See this podcast?
Money, y'all. Pull people around. When you get those two broke Negroes off of my bus.
I can't with y'all.
You know what? Second thought. Oh boy, we've got an order from Five Guys coming up. Could you run and get that? We got a Five Guys order coming up.
So he the bougie one of the group. So I'm guessing you the bougie one.
Man,
Ain't nothing wrong with being
Well, man,
bougie.
you know, it's all right, man. Like what he like. You know,
I mean, but I'm fine with it though. I'm
I
fine.
dig.
I'm fine with that because he snores. Okay.
I do.
And let me tell you something. I had to share a room with him one time, and
Hilarious.
when
That
he,
was so funny.
hey, when the
Hilarious.
CPAP machines died,
It's like,
the
dang,
wall
hopefully he
started to
does.
rattle.
Yo,
Hopefully he does too.
I tried to roll over. I put the covers over my head. I like, it'll be okay. I can just keep sleeping.
hey,
I was like,
It
oh,
was
I
so
started
funny.
shaking.
Cause look, I forgot to put it on. It usually cut on by itself, but I forgot to cut it.
That is hilarious.
And when I woke up,
This is one of them times I don't know if I'm supposed to really be laughing. The baby
no,
really
definitely.
be laughing.
True story.
I knew I was snoring because my head was hurting. I was like, oh man.
It's crazy.
And then I looked over here. And it was like, man, your machine won't run. I was like, oh.
What we got to do? Get a generator or something? What do we got to do for you?
I forgot to cut it off. He was like, oh. I was about to say, man, that's some bullshit.
Hey man, that is.
I put the pillow and the covers over my head and thought that was gonna block it out.
No.
And then like you ever seen on the cartoons like Tom and Jerry when he'd be bouncing on the
Bouncing when
bed
he
and
snore.
then he bounced off into the space and then when he realized he
No.
over the bed he
Yeah,
fall.
then he fall.
Yeah, that's how I was bouncing on the bed when he was snoring.
I just love this because the funny part of it is if anybody looked at us was like, okay, who needs the CPAP? And I love this. I love hearing it.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I forgot it didn't cut on. Man, I thought something was wrong.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man.
Like, let's say this bounced over the thing and then you look down and it just dropped.
Yeah, because that's cartoon rules. You don't
Yeah,
fall
yeah.
till you
Till
know
you
that you
look
over the cliff.
Then the Acme box come next to it. Good time. So, in conclusion, Mike James almost died in his sleep.
That was in the
Atlanta. I told you Atlanta be having some stories, man.
Yeah, but the best one they don't remember like the deaf we were going to do the deaf comedy jam auditions in Louisville.
Oh.
We all remember that Cov.
It was good.
You remember that?
Was that
That was
hold on.
When we
Oh, was that temperature? That was temperature night. Yeah. Oh yeah, good time. Good time.
Yeah, well, okay. So first
I
off,
was
they told
stupid.
us. So we had I think it was Sleazy and was it you supposed to be doing the audition? So we were just riding along.
We were just kicking it.
Yeah, so they say, oh man, they're gonna do another Def Comedy Jam
Sure
audition
did,
down
yep.
up in Louisville. So we're like, all right, yeah, we road trip, let's roll. So we go up there and then we get there, kind of find out the producer, the scout, who's gonna scout the talent is not there. And he's like, yeah, he's not here, we just gonna record it and send it to him.
Oh.
And we
Which
sit in the
always
back.
plays
Yeah, we sit in
well.
the back like he's not gonna watch this tape. And so we riding up there and so what happened to the we riding and the who's driving?
Mike was driving. Mike was driving, and we was on the way back. So Mike was driving, and I don't know how we got talking about. It was just like I wonder what it feel like outside.
No, I took my wife's car.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to work the what's the name on
The AC or the what?
AC.
Yeah.
So I was like looking around for the button, and you know how you just looking for something, then somebody just yell out something. And you don't know what else to do, so you just like.
I said, this is a new car. I said, these newer cars, bro, all you gotta do is say temperature.
Yeah, they speech activated.
They speak. He was like, oh, okay.
I was like, I looked for everywhere else. I was like temperature.
Now, let me tell you the nuance. The nuance. That's the best part.
He scooted up to the console.
Because I was thinking, because the speaker was on, the mic was on
the old school. What's the old
As
school?
soon as
This is when they used to call it out. I got a 2-piece snack on the back end and 2 peppers. Like one of those when you back up. That's how he did it. Like it was like temperature. Like he was working in Captain D's or something.
Right after he did it, Cub was like, this nigga did it.
Boy,
You ever watch yourself do something? Like, I knew it. That's the
you think about it
funny part.
afterwards.
I was like, that was so dumb. Like, I knew that wasn't it.
I with
It didn't
y'all.
even make sense.
What,
I was like, he believed, like, don't listen to me.
And I was like, the whole time, like, dude, nobody told him this. Robert Gaddy sold us that car. He ain't tell us.
He didn't tell us I could just say
Shout out to Robert Gaddy.
That's
shout out to Caddy.
He's still selling cars. I know he.
It was a while ago.
I know, I
This was years ago.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said
Bro,
he's
this
still
is a
selling
long
cars.
time
I know
ago.
he's into making some barbecue sauces or something.
Yeah, he did barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and they got the spot over at Hutton Hotel. We went through there.
Yeah.
Went through there one night. Food was fire. We went there just on the humble.
You know what?
I remember they
We
went
finna get a list of
Preston.
you.
They went to Preston.
Hutton. I was
Because me and
bro.
her like to go eat.
Hey,
So, okay, let me ask you this.
yeah.
We keep talking about food. I need for each of y'all to tell me what's y'all's favorite restaurant since we in Nashville. Or we could be in Franklin, wherever, but since we here, what's your favorite restaurant?
Hey.
Favorite.
That one you just be like, when I get off the road, I got to go get me some of this.
I know what it used to be.
What it used to be?
It used to be knockout wings.
Ooh, with that biscuit and that tea.
R.I.P.
Ooh.
All right.
And I'm gonna take it back even further back before it was knockout wings, when it was Buffalo Express.
Buffalo Express.
That's when it was the best.
It was across the street.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Look, I'm
brick.
looking like, don't remember that one.
Man, I gotta. Okay. So I feel like I gotta do a black owned spot. Like I feel like I can split it because it's the duality of me and my grubbing.
Can we do 3?
You can do how many you want to.
I want to do just off. Yeah, I'm trying to. One, I'm tell you, black owned spot. I've been rocking dude for years. I ain't never going to Rockies. Rockies
never
wing
had
shop.
him yet. I
I've
haven't had
always messed with Rocky. He was selling out at the house back in the day when I used to work in my hair. He was selling out the house. He moved.
Oh, Ashland City Highway?
Ashland City Highway.
We tried to
Now
go
it's
there
just
one
over.
night. It ain't closed.
It was over. You had it over in the bricks at one point where you had to, when you hit your lock 17 times just to make sure, like it ain't gonna lock it more. And like now I think he's moved out on Clarksville Highway.
Okay, I keep
Now
saying I'm gonna make it.
But Rock, like hands down, like
Okay, Rocky's wings.
that's. But then on the low, there's a spot out in Goodlettsville. It's a Cajun spot called Lanyams.
Oh yeah, Lanyams.
I don't know about that one. Okay, that's on
That's
my
the
list.
best Cajun Creole because anytime people throw the region and you're not in that region, people always gonna side eye.
Right.
But like that's probably the closest I've had to anything New Orleans or Cajun that's been good. So I think I'm gonna go with those like 2 off the radar.
Degrees.
Dang, that's good.
Okay, I do like 400 degrees.
400 degrees.
Shout out our kids.
Yeah, they always fire. I feel like for as hot as it gets, it goes away that quick. Like right when you get to where it's like, all right, I can't.
Yeah, the 800.
Okay, it's gone.
You
No,
don't have the
I
800.
ain't stupid.
Oh, I want to
can't
eat
even
the,
do
what
that.
is it, the 100. Give me mad.
Yeah, I know.
100 is like,
Yeah,
But that
I'm done.
pork chop, okay, I get it. That pork
Like what
chop.
you Ray say?
Man,
Hit
them
him with
porks
the
are
6.
Man,
Yeah, we took this other comedian down there, 2 Ray down there, from Philly.
yeah.
And yes, we took him over to 400 degrees, and he was asking us what to get, and he was like, yeah, we got to the line. He was like, yeah, he like spicy. Hit him with the 6. He was like, hold on, what is the 6? You act like it's a pistol or something.
Right.
You trying to kill the man.
Yeah, they always.
Oh, and what's the name too? You gotta do Slim and Husky.
Okay, I like Slim and Husky feet, so I get mine
Yeah.
with the sound.
Hey, because the line is back.
The line is back. You good. I used to sit back and like be judging people. I ain't gonna lie. I started getting the uppity of Slim and Huskies. It's like you can't just throw everything on it. Like you want to have a little bit of crisp to you. And you get in there, especially when they first open, color folk was losing their mind. We was throwing everything. They're like, everything. They'd be like, you got this stuff piled all up. It ain't gonna get to your bread, baby. But that's just me. Just let me let these people live and quit judging people.
Yeah, I can get you a little salmon on the pizza.
Man,
That's
come
what
on,
my
man.
favorite one
Bring them,
is.
yeah.
I mean, that hot chicken pizza's fire too.
Oh, I ain't had that one
The
yet.
hot chicken pizza is
I
fire.
got a shout out to Mike True. He got the vegan truck.
Man,
Anything he make is amazing. Like you ain't gotta be vegan to like this stuff. Yeah, so he's over there on
Man, I
Dixon
haven't
Road.
been there yet.
Trippies, diners.
Yeah,
I got
Trippies
the right
plant-based,
one.
yep.
Trippies,
Come holler at your girl.
Yeah, Mike True.
Man, I haven't been
True,
there.
come
Yeah.
holler at the I Am Counter Skills podcast.
I rock with the Island Vibes out here. That's one of my favorite Creole spots. Spicy Boys over there out east.
Spicy Boys.
It's a Creole spot. They're really good. Midnight Oil they got slices of
Late
pizza
night
on the west
pizza.
side.
Yeah, that's fine.
Every side of town. Whenever I go to the other side of town, I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna eat over here?
Yeah.
What else we do?
Go to Chef's Market for the desserts.
Yeah, Chef's Market. Yeah.
You know, ooh.
Hummingbird.
I'm sorry, I just had a moment.
Man.
Oh my God, I just.
that's on the
Oh, yeah,
plate.
the cake beat off the chain.
Y'all, I'm sorry.
Delve into that. That's
I
okay.
almost
You're
made
leaning
it
into
through
that.
this.
Let's talk
Nothing.
about it.
I almost made it through this. Ooh, no, when you said Chef Smart, my aunt last year passed away tomorrow. And no, it just I was thinking I'd have made it through almost of the month, But when you said Chef's Market, she bought this delicious dessert from them, and this chocolate cake, and then it was another cake. I forgot what it was called, but I love chocolate. So Thanksgiving one year, my sister got a house in Clarksville, and we all had dinner down there. You never mind, come go. Just go.
That's all right.
I'm sorry. I get look, my emotions
That's
come
cool.
up. Ooh, and I used to be the one to be all hard, but now I'm really emotions. The older I get, they
Broke
just
it down.
You said that, and instantly I went into, oh my dang on aunt ain't here no more. Yeah, my aunt was like my mama, so that was my
condolences.
Yeah, that's what it is. You end up having these conversations, and it just goes. You just never know.
I know.
The randomness.
Food and comedy bring people together.
Turn up.
What you said?
For real.
Food and
Look at
comedy.
that. Look at that.
I really like this bond y'all
It
have.
writes itself.
And that's what we about.
I really do love this
And
bond
comedy,
y'all
ladies and
have.
gentlemen. If you come see the Funny Lane, that's what you
Right. Okay, so tell them again where the Funny Lane is gonna be.
Next stop, November 16th.
At the Jersey Hustle Comedy Club in Gatlinburg.
Gallenberg, yeah, man. Y'all come on up there, and
So
it'll
is that
be
on a
right
weekend?
before.
What day
It's a
is it?
Saturday night, eh?
Saturday.
So it's a Saturday, so they can go get them a
Saturday
cabin.
night. Get you one of them
Yes,
cabins,
make
man.
it a weekend. Look, we gonna make it a weekend. A chalet, that's the right word.
Chalet,
Chalet.
that's France.
So they need to get them a chalet. Come on down.
Well, when B Cub gets this, it's called a Diddy. It's not quite a chalet. It may be a Diddy. So, yeah. But
You
yeah,
know,
come on
guys.
up, man. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, we're gonna hit the Walmart, get us a bunch of food and cook it on up. Get
So
your,
who's the best cook?
get your Papa Murphy's pizza.
Not a Papa Murphy.
Papa Murphy still in business.
It probably be Cub.
Oh,
I
no.
done been over. He be hitting. He'll quite
It's
grill up.
yeah, it's
get down on it.
yeah, it's kind of a necessity thing, you know. Latchkey kid, mom and grandma was like, well, we gonna be at work. We get home and now, so if you want to eat, what you gonna? And you know, it just ends up being that.
Well,
Like,
he said you get in trouble. She was like, "What? You want to eat? Come on in here, boy.
Come on, might as well.
Come on in
little
here,
fat,
boy.
come on, little fat boy. What you gonna eat? So yeah, so it's kind of by necessity. So I'll take that by default
Hey,
because I like to eat.
Greasy baby.
You just gonna keep eating?
You know what? I can't even imagine y'all in the
Slow down.
business meeting.
Boy,
I just can't even see y'all being serious.
No, you probably got to send one person.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
send.
it's like
I feel like we should
yeah.
send Mike to the
we
business
send-
meeting. Cause see, he just be over there like,
Yeah, that's why it won't
Yeah,
get
if you was a
it won't get done.
If
I
you-
just be doing that the whole time.
see, I feel like them two will be in there just throwing jokes. Just
yeah, oh yeah. If
left
you
and
was the teacher, you had to split us up. You can't split us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, man, because actually me and B,
Yeah.
right. Y'all had class together.
we had a class.
We
together.
had classes
Oh,
together.
nice.
So what happened? Oh, we ended up taking over the class because we had maybe two of our other boys in there,
Yep.
and then it was 3 or 4 other girls that we were real cool with.
That's all
And
we
so-
needed.
Yeah, oh yeah. So now we trying to show out anyway.
Oh, definitely.
Lord.
Yeah, so we in there, and then one day we in the class, and everybody had to do a presentation on how to do something. And so this one dude, and he's kind of big dude,
Man,
and
I ain't no
his
kinda,
talent-
he was big.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Now that I'm
but-
old enough to appreciate it,
Yeah.
it was remarkable.
yeah. So he had to demonstrate. His demonstration was his talent was he could put his foot over his head.
Like put his head.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
like a contortionist.
Feel like that was dude's name.
What?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was him.
Yeah, it was him, right?
Yeah.
Let's put that
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So he did it all over school apparently.
Shout out to Matthew Murray Haynes, man.
Yeah, he did it for y'all too.
He used to do, but he did it when we were like in 4th grade.
Dang, he been doing it for a
Well,
long
he was still
Like,
going
that was
strong.
his thing, 'cause,
Yeah.
Like nobody could believe it. He was a big dude.
Big dude.
Yeah.
He lost weight, but
Yeah.
back then he was big. And
So
he
it's not quite as impressive.
Oh no, it was
Like,
very
brother,
impressive.
brother,
We were all like,
We're in our 40s now. Why are you still doing this, brother? You
because
didn't have to
somebody
keep
I don't
showing-
know who it was. I think he yelled out flexibility, and so everybody fell out laughing, and so
And then we started doing the Trigger Man beat.
Yeah.
That gangsta walk beat.
flexibility.
So, but it was like the perfect storm because you had all that, but then also the class was a creative writing class.
Yeah.
So luckily, the teacher,
He was open enough.
he
to
was to let
shout out to old Bolts.
oh boss,
He saw
Mr. Balks.
He died.
Okay, well, R.I.P. to Mr. Balks.
Okay.
But he did that.
Well,
Good job, Mike. In the middle of the story.
Let's go with
So-
the positive memories.
I ain't want y'all give a shout out. I ain't gonna give a shout out to he ain't here.
Hey, I didn't know.
But you right though. But you right. You right. All right.
We
but
can't
shout
say
out
nobody
to Mr.
shout out to the
Balks.
afterlife.
Yeah, I mean, but he did. You gotta say, man.
But he was open enough to, you know.
Yeah. He kind of
was
let
a
like
creative
this
dude.
how.
We weren't disrespectful. We weren't like bad kids,
Yeah.
you know.
And look,
We
this how
kept it
much
respectful.
it was like we had convinced him to show an episode of Martin.
Sure
in
did.
class.
Yup.
Because he, they were, because we, because Martin was real hot, at the time anyway. So it was like, that was, we would do all these jokes about Martin. We're like, yeah, and I think we bought the episode, maybe we played all these characters.
Yeah.
Because like we got to do some acting and stuff in there kind of too.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
so, but it was kind of like, one of the kind of the springboard things to kind of, that was kind of one of the times in life where I was like, I realized, okay, I'm funny. You know what I'm saying?
It's one thing to make everybody, and people tell you, but then it's like you control, we controlled the chaos that was in there.
I had a whole different experience in high school.
Because he was more, because of most wittiest. He got wittiest.
Oh, you got most wittiest.
But
I was expecting from him.
It was a defense mechanism.
Like he was, like what year you graduated in
97.
97. You graduated 98. And I was 99. So
y'all young.
do y'all remember Tanaka?
Yeah.
Shout out Tanaka.
So shout out to
Tampa.
Tanaka now.
Y'all can say down there.
Shout out to him now. Because back then,
He's still with us, so we can.
So what it was, I was in class and
Okay, then Tanaka probably listens to this.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
real
Good.
good friends with my husband.
Good.
No, it's not.
These are good stories.
He's a good dude. Yeah, but back then this was what happened. He didn't know me. He was a senior. I was a freshman. So we had this class, and it was this girl in there. Like I used to have these big thick glasses back then. So the only thing I had was like trying to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in this Miss Webb class in geography, and Tanaka he used to come in there. He was a senior, so it was like an elective or something. So he would come in there and just lay down every day, put his head on the desk. He never talked. So this one day, I'm trying to impress this girl I'm trying to holler at, right? So I'm trying to be funny. I thought I was being funny, and like Tanaka raised up and was like, he like, man, that dude ain't funny. And like everybody was like, who's he talking about? I knew exactly who he was talking about.
And just went back to sleep.
But I was just like, no,
He rose up just to say that.
he did, but then he had to make sure everybody knew. So they were like, hold on, who you talking about? They were pointing to everybody but me. And he was like, no, him. And he was like, dude, I get it, man. Just shut up.
What?
And I was like, dude, what I'm gonna say to Tanaka? I was like,
You're senior, you're a freshman,
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, Tanaka was cool. Yeah,
I should shut up.
Everybody rock with him.
I'll never forget that. I used to always be like, dude, when I forgot he was down in Tampa.
Yeah.
But like he ain't gonna remember me anyway.
Yeah.
But I always want to be like, dude.
You should say, look at me now. I'm
No, on the real though, it was like in a weird way. It was like I always looked at that as like it still inspires me because I always think back to that like he ain't funny. That dude think he funny, man. You
No.
He said like,
Yeah.
dude, everything you could think of. Like even if this girl was like thinking about giving me a shot,
No more.
it was done after that. 'Cause, like I had no response to him. I was just like, oh, okay. It's like, well, everybody has their opinion.
And comedy is objective. It's you just gotta see maybe it doesn't fit your thing.
right.
It's
But not in a classroom setting, but
if
in
you
the
would've
hallway,
heard what
it's
I would
rock.
have said. It's not. It's
Shout out to Tanaka.
oh, that's hilarious.
That's funny.
So you're the blame.
Like
You're the blame for all
it
this,
can
dog.
be a defense mechanism.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
like,
shit, yeah.
Yeah, like I was short. I didn't hit a growth spurt till like after my sophomore year of high school. So I was shorter than everybody. So, but I realized I was like, oh, if you make them laugh, yeah, they might not hit you.
So I'm not gonna sit here and feel bad for y'all. Dog.
I was 5'8" and I was 5'10".
Bro, that's what I am now.
What?
I don't know. It just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah, but that's just what it is.
You're a better man than me.
But you find these weird little places that create your comedy. Like I was the only child. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of time by yourself. You end up becoming your own audience. So that's what it's like on stage. I'm like, even if you don't get it, like, welcome to the party. Like the party's up here. Like you can come along. You know what I'm saying? Like
because he bought the party. You know what I'm saying? Like when I
that
first met
help
him,
changes your perspective on stuff.
yeah, when I first met him, he was walking up the hallway, and then my homeboy was like, "Look, he's singing it." He was walking up singing the old Dirty Bastard, and I was like, because he know I like Wu-Tang, so I was like, people in the South, they wasn't super big on the East Coast artists,
Right.
but we were, so so we connected in on that, and then
Here we are.
Yeah. So we
Oh wow, so y'all just bonded.
Yeah.
I love this story.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, you know.
Yo, I hate to really. I can sit here all night and talk to you all. I am so proud of you guys. You're on
Thank
tour.
you. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
This is a testament that 3 black men, or just black men in general, can work together. Y'all see this chemistry.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody tell y'all it cannot be done.
For real.
So Renard knows that he's part of this podcast family. Now Mike James and Big Up, y'all are part of this podcast.
Appreciate that. No, for real.
And I did want to announce that after this run of the tour, I will be leaving the group, and I'm putting out my own comedy album. It's Lonely at the Top. So it's been fun, fellas.
Produced by Tanaka. Give me one. I got one.
Look at you. You did it.
I was ready for this.
That's a callback. That's a callback.
They call it callback. It killed me.
See?
Wasn't ready.
I told you I was ready for the tour.
Oh, bro, that's
Woo! We can call it. You know what? You know, I hate to. Me and you gonna talk. We can call it the Big Back Tour.
Talk to him.
They ain't got no
We
big
grubbing.
bags. We call it the Big
You
Back Tour.
bring your desserts with you to the meet and greet.
Right.
I'm caramel cake. I know every hood got the caramel cake
you
lady. Every hood got the caramel. Bring one of them. It ain't got to be nothing fancy. Matter of fact, extra points if it's just on cheap
Yeah, after the show,
paper plates.
If any mothers in the community
Come on
want to
now,
make a cake,
wrap that thing up because it's gonna be moist.
What you said?
That's how you know, because when you can see it through the paper.
Come on now.
But all that.
Well, shout out to Monique's. They make a good caramel cake.
You know what?
They show you.
I've never been there, but my aunt that I told y'all that passed away, she used to go to the towers.
Oh yeah,
Towers,
yeah.
I still ain't.
Back in the day when
You
it was
know
up at
what? I might take my uncle
what's that,
over
White
You say
Creek
big
Pike?
back in the day?
So did. See what I did there?
Big back in the day.
Hey, go ahead and copyright that.
Let me slide this over. I'm doing it now. Boom! It'll be on a t-shirt tomorrow.
Hilarious. Big back in the day.
Big back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the merch right there.
Yeah. So do y'all sell merch on the tour?
I have no merch. I have no merch.
I still merch.
I'm gonna need you to get some merch.
I gotta get myself some merch. I'm trying to think of something that's good enough. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about it too much. I will sit here and overthink myself.
Don't overthink
death.
it, just put it
I just
out
gotta
there,
get
don't
somebody
bag it.
just to be like, that's what you should do, and
Yep.
then you go on. I don't know if it's like an outline of a unibrow, like a thing, or a hat of a unibrow. I don't know.
Oh, the hat and the
Little
I like
Oscar-
that
Oscar
concept.
the
This
Grouch
thing here.
thing.
Just do that.
With your website on it or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just do a little unibrow across the shirt.
Or
like
hey,
that.
with the unibrow with the beard.
Ooh.
Just a silhouette of it. That'd be dope.
Ooh.
That's dope.
But you know,
Appreciate y'all, man.
And then
That's what this is
in
about.
between them, you put your handle. Right?
yep.
Oh yeah.
See, y'all some dope friends. I like that.
Man.
See,
See, I want to see everybody win.
I do too. You see what? You see how y'all have
If I start
this
selling,
podcast,
making too
how
much,
this
they're gonna be
is-
like, we came up with the idea.
right. We want our money.
Because if he don't do it, he'll look up at the show. I'll be selling the hat. So with his like this on, he'll be like, wait a minute, what is this?
But you know, that would be dope on the hat too.
I'll be like, hey,
Yeah.
because appreciate y'all.
You know
Come on,
what?
y'all
Get
body.
that on the hat because
Let's
I
get
like
it
to wear
together.
hats and I'll buy me one.
Okay, I like how
I
y'all
will.
thinking. I like
I
how
like
y'all
that.
thinking. I like this is happening. That's what they call
Yeah,
brainstorming session in the business.
Yes. Ooh, y'all. It has been wonderful having y'all here.
Yes.
I hate to have to let y'all
So glad
go,
we have
but I got to get ready to get into this real talk. Laughter is the real flex. It's the universal language that brings us all together, no matter where we come from or what we do. Huge thanks to our fantastic guests, Renard Hirsch, Brian Covington, and Mike James for sharing their hilarious stories and reminding us of the joy in chilling and chuckling, baby. If you enjoyed the laughs, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review for your girl. Keep seeking those moments of joy and remember, a good laugh is the best kind of strength. Until next time, keep flexing those laughter muscles, baby. Hey ladies, ready to elevate your style game? From timeless classics to the hottest trends, we've got something for everyone. Visit theclosetexperience.com and save 10% today with code PODCAST. That's PODCAST. Theclosetexperience.com. What's in your closet? TheClosetExperience.com. What's in your closet? Be sure to use code PODCAST, PODCAST, and save that 10%. TheClosetExperience.com. What's in your closet?